All right, good morning, everyone. Here we go. It is time for some yoga. Saturday morning yoga with Jiya. That's me. And we are good to go because this is your practice. And again, we're going to come to the caveats, the reminders. Don't quit. Don't hurt yourself. Please. Right? I have only had a couple of people get injured in my classes. One was someone who turns out that she had not eaten anything that day and was very lightheaded and fell over out of a pose and hurt herself pretty good, unfortunately. Now, there was someone who didn't pay attention and pushed it at the same time. So, I always give a lot of cues, a lot of explanations, things to try to avoid so we don't get an injury, right? If we hurt ourselves, we can no longer, it's harder to continue your practice. Right? And that is one of the things we need to do. Gotta practice. Yoga is not something that you can just read about and then you're done. You have to do this. You have to live it to a certain extent. To be a part of it fully. All right. So that's where we are. Right? Doing the practice. We are embodying every aspect of it in every breath. Every asana, pose, every moment of the practice is the entirety of it. As best we can. Again, it's hard. It's okay. Sometimes it's going to be more physical than mental. Sometimes it's going to be more emotional, static than the physical. There'll be more meditative moments. There'll be times when you're very distracted, very frustrated, and because it's hard. And on a certain level, it has to be. All right, let's start seated. We're going to keep talking. I got a lot to cover today. I know I talk a lot most days when it comes to yoga. I live it. It's a big part of my life, has been for nearly 30 years now. I know that time frame changes too. Quite honestly, I can't remember when I exactly started seriously practicing. Somewhere close to 30 years ago. I've been at this a while now. I know I've been teaching for almost 16. It'll be 16 years later after the summer. On Labor Day. Close your eyes for a moment. And focus on your breath. One of the yamas and the yamas. I know I talk about those a lot too all the time. Don't quit, don't hurt yourself. Tapas, determination, resolve. Ahimsa, non-harming, don't hurt yourself, but don't quit. Why? Asteya, right? Which means non-stealing or greedlessness. I know, translation sometimes is a little clunky from Sanskrit to English. Every society, every culture in the world has a prescription against theft. You don't take things that are not yours, or you shouldn't. People justify it in a lot of different ways. Colonization for larger things. Manifest destiny. Entitlement. Justification. Political, religious beliefs. Any one of a number of things. It's not always desperation. You know that. Greed is out there. Humans do get greedy. Non-stealing, though, in our practice, how do we embody this first? Because it always begins with us, in our practice, with the yogin, the person practicing. Don't take from your practice by forcing past where you can go, injuring yourself, and making it so you cannot practice. Don't take from your sense of completion by not going as far as you can. We've all done that. Again, not necessarily in yoga, but at some point in our lives, every single one of us has only given less than full effort. It never feels as good, does it? Full effort. With that sense of calm that comes from it. This is another one of the niyamas, santosha, contentment. Another aspect of a stay, again, is not that we don't need things. Be aware when that need is just a want. No more than what we truly need. How do we buy? If you can't bend your knee to a 90-degree angle in something like Warrior 2, again, very common asana. It's the classic instruction of knee in front is flexed to a 90-degree angle. Not everybody can do that. But you've gone as far as you can. In case you have reached that point. You have taken all you can and all you need. Go to your breath now. Stay. The awareness of the breath. We don't do anything fancy with it during a lot of the asanas. It's hard to teach with the videos. We keep it calm and we keep it fluid and we keep it steady. We don't steal from the strength the oxygen brings to our muscles. We don't distract ourselves from the focus and not getting enough prana into the mind. We allow that strength to calm with the exhale, keeping the muscle open and active, the mind focused, the emotional state, the breath again, steady, calm. And part of ourselves does not overwhelm, does not get too tight, or get too loose. Muscles can grow, be weak, and not supporting us. Emotions running wild, breath just the mind distracted. It's doable. It takes practice. You have to work at it. Embody it fully. Even this one breath. As you sit upright, you are doing an asana. This is an active thing. Both thought and emotion. And of muscle and bone. It's there for you. Alright, let's start a little warm-up movement. Now we're going to begin with a little back arching. Excuse me. So we're going to put the fingertips by the hip joints and we lean back slightly. Now keeping our middle nice and strong, the shoulders are broad. We're very active here as we inhale up. Goodness, excuse me. There we go. Nice and tall. Breathe easy here. Let it relax. And we exhale. Nice and tall. Here we go. Let's start a little sideways arching now. Put the right hand beside you. Sweep your left arm up. And keep your middle working. Wrist, shoulders, hips aligned. Get a big length here. And we exhale. And go where we can. And we inhale up. And down. Right arm up. Right shoulders, hips align. And we exhale. And we inhale up. Right. And we're going to twist. We're going to actually go this way here now. To the right. Back of the left hand towards the right knee. Right hand in beside you. Up we go. Right, so stay up. The action here. I don't want to swarm up. She's still talking. Awareness of the alignment is a huge part of this. It creates the space and the position to, as you exhale, allow you to twist fully. You may not turn very far, and that's not the point. Don't steal from your practice, physically, mentally, or emotionally. Maintaining your alignment is a part of it. It's a way of bringing your focus a little deeper, present into yourself, the awareness of it. Nothing pinches. Right? You may actually not turn any more than you would if you had just kind of let yourself sag a little bit. Might even feel like you haven't turned as far because you're not leaning. You're not fooling yourself. Inhale and twist. Stay on. Did you keep that length when you came out? Are you still maintaining it? Let's try it now if you weren't. It's a part of it. This jabber, setting up, aligning, opening, establishing. This is a staya. We maintain the work in. A staya, don't steal from your effort. The effort continues. There is a point where the effort calms, but it does not stop. This is one of the big lessons, hard lesson to learn for so many of us. The work doesn't end. The work will change. Sometimes it's getting easier, sometimes it will get harder, but it does not stop. Okay, so here we go. We're going to come out. Don't let yourself sag. Right, so maybe we move a little slower, maybe not. Let's come into our forward fold here. Let your back release. Exhale. Again, you don't have to put your head on the floor. It's not required. You might. If you do, great. That's pretty cool. I hope you do it. If you don't, you don't. Some days you might. Some days you don't. Some days you feel like a nut. I know. Sorry. It's one of my mom's favorite candy bars. Anyway, inhale up. In our moment now. The breath now. Everything now. Stay up. Press your ankles. Rolling forward. Turning along the mat like me if you weren't already lined up that way. Now. Shoulders are back. Chin tucked. One foot back. And the other. And we exhale. Downward facing dog. Little flex. In your knees, perhaps. Shoulders stay nice and broad. Chin tucked. Wrists, shoulders, hip, and the ears. A part of that. There's ab work with that. And the legs are working. Ah, and occasionally your hand slip. Alright. Inhale to your plank. We're coming to the floor. Knees chin chest. And we uncurl. Okay. So we're going to do a couple of back arches prone. Right. Ones we do regularly. Two reasons for this. One, the familiarity helps us build the strength and focus. And also challenges that focus because now we know what we're doing. And it's easy to get bored. Astea. Whether it's physically difficult or not, familiar or not, it all gets the full awareness. Sphinx pose. Arms long, chin tucked, shoulders back, feet work. Inhale. Let it out. Let yourself breathe. And we exhale forward. Now let your hands cross, forehead rest. Breathe. Bhujangasana. We're going to deepen this back up. A little stronger now. Thumbs are back. Lined up with the base of your chest muscle. Tops of the feet down. Pedals working. Elbows in. Fingers curl slightly. You just want to feel them, the fingertips pulling a little stronger. Yeah, the rest of the hand presses down, but then that pull back. Feel how that helps take your elbows back. Keep your shoulders back too. And this will help this arch really be an arch instead of just shoving our way up. We extend. Breathe. Now, in addition, I mentioned it before, coming out with the awareness. Remember how that movement forward came? It's a little bit easier in the Sphinx pose. Keep it that way. The extension continues as we exhale forward and unarch. Once your forehead's down, you can extend your arms, bring your hands back up underneath your forehead. It is up to you. Make sure you breathe quiet, calmly. Sorry, not necessarily quietly. Breathe quite calmly. There we go. Again, the awareness. Stand. Breath is part of it. And that doesn't mean it's slow, necessarily. Doesn't mean it's deep, necessarily. Bring our hands back a little bit. Curl your toes under. Strong middle. Inhale up. Extend your legs. Plank. And just long enough. Then we exhale. Downward facing dog. Exhale, walk your feet in. Bend your knees, big toes parallel, legs together, down. An easy fold here. Just let yourself be. You don't flop though. Again, stay. Not just hanging there, working. Maybe it's not very hard work. It might be. Whatever it is, full effort. And physically, the effort may be minimal. Mentally, emotionally. You need it there too. Exhale the legs long. Let yourself hang. Hands are out the floor fine. Still on the floor fine. Next inhale, we roll it up. And here we go. Little balance. Excuse me. Now, we're going to work the quads a bit and get our balance going. It's going to do Garudasana, eagle pose balance. Now, several stages to this. Stop where you have to. In, stay up. Really important for this, there's two things. You've got to keep your standing leg bent. Right? And the knees line up as best you can. If that means you lift it higher, then you lift it higher. With time, they'll get closer. It may not be perfectly lined up. You might wrap your toes around the back. You feel like that's not required. And it's balance, standing balance. Weight on one foot. Everything else from there is an optional extra. Here we go. Legs together. Hands together. I don't want to talk about that part. Exhale down. Oh my goodness. Allergy season. Drop it deep. Now, we're going to stand on the left foot first, just because that's one I picked. We're going to lift that right heel for a moment, kind of tuck, and then push back down, lift the left heel for a moment, reset that tuck. I'm going to keep your knees moving. Move that left heel down, relift the right heel, don't unbend the left knee, and up and over. Oh, there it is. Got a gap here, got a gap there. Don't worry about it. Now, again, you get here, you're done. Next part, optional. Left elbow over the right. Now, you can start to lift the elbows a little bit, but you want to keep your shoulders down. Your hands don't have to touch. Maybe you twist them even further. That is up to you. Breathe. Focus. We exhale to unwind the arm. Hands wherever they need. Inhale up. Both feet down. Heck yeah. Good job, everybody. Now, gotta do the other side. Remember, it might be different. It does not have to match perfectly. Same kind of thing though. Again, we're going to start with the weight even. Feet calm. You're already establishing yourself. Go base physically. You got this breath calm. It's a change. Sure, you just stood on one foot for a while. Exhale down. Let your legs flex. Of course, your breath sped up. We're going to be on the right foot, so let's lift the left heel first. You don't really have to do it exactly like this, but I think it helps. Lift that right heel back up, and then work down. Left knee, heel up, and then over. Alright, ready? Again, you can stop here. Right elbow over the left. We basically reverse the elbows from the knees. Why? I suspect it's just aesthetics. Because I've done it the opposite way. It really doesn't feel any different. Neither harder nor easier. Breathe. Exhale on one. And up. Nice. Well done. How do I know? I just do. Alright, again, doing a standing balance and you don't fall over, you did it right. Put that weight on one foot, even if only for one breath. That is all. The strength will build, the awareness will build. It all builds from the practice. Don't steal from it. If we were wobbly, fine. You did it. Give yourself some credit for that. All right, now, what we're going to do next is we're going to go into Warrior 1, okay? And then we're going to turn that into a wide-legged forward fold. That's going to get us into a twist. All right, so from the head of your mat, let's be on the left foot first. Sweep your right foot quite a ways back. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Ankles are underneath your wrists. Left knee, left toe straight ahead. Right heel back. Hips aligned. Yada, yada, yada. Okay, so this is our initial base. Now, it'll really work the lower abdomen. Keep your pelvis from tipping. Need your hands here, go for it. You can extend the arms out instead, that's fine. But we're going to exhale. Now, outer right foot is firm all the way around. Sweep your arms up. Now you're going to keep this right shoulder. Here again. Don't quit, don't hurt yourself. Stay up. We're turning the whole way through. As you exhale, you'll flex your left knee. Don't lose the work in the inner left leg either. It's all still there. Every bit of it. Completely, fully, all of it. Excuse me, goodness. Something's blooming. Every year it gets me about this time. All sorts of interesting things happening in the back of my throat and sinuses. Hooray! All right, we're going to inhale up. Now, turn and open your arms again. Pivot on the right toes. Now you leave your right foot the way. I'm sorry, the left toe. Sorry, I forgot I wasn't going backwards. You're going to turn your left toes in. Your right foot stays the same. Okay, so we're going to come into a wide-legged forward fold here. I'm going to turn, kind of give you a little 3/4. Just makes it easier to talk, twisting my neck. So, once you leave the arms out, you feel this work in your middle as we exhale forward. Now, coming over the floor. This is active. You're taking upper body weight. Put your hands come down now. All right, stop here. We don't have to go any further. All right. Very simple wide-legged forward fold position. Nothing fancy happening here. Now we're going to move the left hand over directly underneath the nose. Right arm comes out. We're twisting here. We're going to exhale and rotate. Don't twist your arm around. Don't pull the shoulder back. You don't have to point your fingers at the ceiling. The twist is through the back, not the shoulders. Your fingers might point at the ceiling one of these days. It's okay. Inhale, we untwist. Right hand down. Now we're going to a Skandasana here. It's going to flex that right knee. Don't move your hands. Just sink some weight over. This is it. All right. And we inhale. Press yourself back up. Now, you're going to walk your hands to the left. Pivoting on that left heel again. I'm just going to come into, as that knee begins to flex, go ahead, come up onto your right toes. Maybe you slide that foot back, but this is a high lizard lunge. Just going to release a little bit of the outside of the left hip now. You're breathing. I'm going to take that left hand to the outside of the right foot. Next exhale brings the right foot up. Flex your knees, real good. Easy Uttanasana fold again. There we go. Exhale the legs long. Inhale, we roll up. Now, we're going to a standing back arch. Now, it's not big back arch too much. Standing locust pose. We do this pretty right. Sometimes we do this as they warm up. We're just going to sweep the arms up and release some of the front of the body. Again, it's not a big curve. You don't have to go all the way back. Put your hands on the floor back there. It's kind of scary. I don't like to do it. Just get some length there. And relax, exhale up. And sweep the hands down. Boom, shakalaka. Bam. I forgot what shirt I had on. So, here we go. Let's do the other side. So the same thing all the way through here. We're going to come into warrior one. Right-legged forward fold. Twisting to the left this time. Skandasana. Flexing the left knee. We'll come out into the high lizard lunge. And once more into the standing locust. I hope I remember all of that. If I don't, let me know. Alright, left foot way back. Again, maybe you just want to jump your feet out. It's okay. Again, it kind of depends on how you set yourself up. It's fine either way. So I'm going to turn the right toe. Again, our core work is constant. We're taking this weight. We've done this since we were sitting down at the beginning. We have actively supported our weight all around through here. Core work is not just this bit. It's the whole thing. Feel it now. Yeah, you got to curve a little bit. You're allowed. Human body has curve. Supposed to. Arms up. Keep that left shoulder going. Correct. That was my knee. Right knee flexes. Warrior one. Feel about dressing one. If you're working on your Sanskrit. And we'll inhale up. As we turn, those arms extend out. Again, I'm going to shift just a bit. So I'm going to pivot the right toes in. So left foot pretty much stays the same. It's ready to go. We're just turning. Now we get that wide-legged forward fold happening, and we're just going to leave those arms down. I want you to find the work. Again, there's still weight on your back. We're finding this support all the way around. And the hands come in. And we breathe. All right. Right hand over. Left arm out. Exhale, twist. It's there. This is your full focus. This is where your effort is now. Your breath is now. Inhale, we untwist carefully, left hand out. Exhale, flex that left knee. Don't let those right toes turn out. Keep that work in that right leg. You're sinking into Skandasana. You don't have to get real close to the floor. Keep breathing now. Inhale, use your hands a bit. Okay, now we're going to turn back into that lunge. Begin to pivot on the right heel, walking the hands around up, on the left toes, right knee flexes, boom, high lizard lunge. Breathe. Right hand comes around. Can we exhale? Left foot up. Again, a nice easy fold for a breath. 3. Exhale the legs long. Inhale, we roll up. Again, standing locust pose. Big length. Inhale up. Plenty of strength. All the way through. we exhale. And down we go. Well done. Okay, now we're going to work our way to the floor. We're going to drop into a toe balance. We usually do. We are going to work a little bit extra hip opening into a Skandasana. All right. Now, if it's too much for your ankles, for your knees, you can sit down. It's okay. All right. Again, don't quit. Don't hurt yourself. But don't assume you can't either, just because it looks hard or it's a challenge. Find out what you can't do. All right. I know sometimes it's tough. Feet close, sink it down. It's scary. All right. You stop here if it's enough. We don't like to find out sometimes that there's something we can't do. We also, so we sometimes just assume that we can't. Sometimes it's scary to find out that we can do it, because then we know, like, I'm going to have to do that again. And it was hard. Wide. In front. Little squeeze here. And keep your thighs and your calves rather tight together as you exhale. You drop your heels down, you take your upper body forward. Far as you can go, either way. The heels come flat. Don't stop going forward with the upper body. Bring your hands back. Flex your elbows. Lean a little bit. Put some weight into your hands now. And we're going to sit down. However it works for you. All right. Wide-legged forward fold. Oh, it's a lot. Now, your feet may be wider apart now than they were when we were standing, and that's okay. Because we don't have that weight like that. You can take them a little more open. The toes are still working. The front of the legs are still active. And using our hands, maybe, we're sitting up tall. And make it good posture here. Again, this is active. Right now, you're doing a wide-legged forward fold exactly the same as we did standing. This is the same thing. Awareness of it. Stay on the steel bar and letting yourself sag. Feels easier at first, but it actually makes it harder in the long run. Now, excuse me. So we're going to go side. We're going to get a twist here. I want you to make a big, strong twist. Both sides. So once you put your left hand in front, the right hand behind us, we go up again. Stay. The alignment, the space, the breath as you exhale. The effort. Top up. Breathe. Be fully a part of it. Allow it to calm as well. Inhale. Okay, in. Before we come out. Sorry, I almost forgot. You already stopped. It's okay. In. Full awareness. Untwist without letting your work go. Without letting that good posture go. Right hand here. Left hand here. It does not stop. Exhale. Twist. That effort is still there. The turn still happens. It's not hit my limit, move back off a bit. Alright? Same thing. Set up nice and tall, now I can let it sag a bit. Maybe not completely. Stay with it. Excuse me. There's a point for all of us physically where we will no longer be able to turn any further. This does not mean that we stop the effort. Eventually, physically the body will only go so far. That effort reaches a point and we get to calm and it eases a bit. It's still effort though. Sometimes that easing actually opens new space, we move further in. Sometimes not. The calming happens. That's what we're looking for. And here we go, inhale, untwist. Now, we're going to do that again, and this time go over each leg one at a time. Left hand, right hand, exhale. Real strong. Now make it strong. Really feel this now. So we're going to try to do our best to keep our shoulders level with the floor. I'm going to do a couple of things for that help. Right? And also to keep our sit bones down because it's real easy to let that weight rock up. So take your left hand right up into the crease of the left hip. Little push. Now don't shove in so tight that it hurts, but you're going to try to keep some weight back. Right hand's going to stay back by the hip. Again, that's what's really going to, both of these motions not only will keep you level to the floor, both at the hips and also at the shoulders as you exhale forward. Now, it might feel very stiff. It's a very, just a rotation of the hip. It's harder to let yourself get closer to the leg here because it's, you're not going to round down as much. This is actually what we want. Eventually, and if you may already be there if you're super open in this, the space is there, both the inner leg, the back leg, on the spine, you will eventually curve some and get closer and closer to your shin. The point being, we're going to try to keep this as open and level as we can and not worry about how far. Strong middle. Come out with awareness. Feel the length. Help from the hands just a bit. Inhale on. Nicely done. Let's work the other side. Right hand. Left hand. Exhale. Again, just we get that big twist. So we're back where we were. Maybe slightly different than the first time. It's okay. Right hand. Going with you. Bang, full strength. And take the hand on the floor, drop. Sit back up. Left hand back here. We exhale. And we breathe. And we inhale up. And we come back. Nicely done. Now, bring your legs together. You are sitting. My heels are so rough. Now, you don't necessarily have to turn like this. I'm doing this demonstration. We're going to go into a reverse plank now. And we're going to come back to the wide-legged forward fold in a moment, but I want you to release some of this work in the front of your body. All right, before we go back to that. Hands back, hand length behind the hips. Don't let your toes rock out. Middle's working. Inhale up. Breathe. Toes don't have to touch the floor. Go where you can. And down. And inevitably, My nose runs when I do that. Oh my gosh. Blech. Okay. Go back to wide-legged forward fold. I really am a very individualized word. Alright, nice down, toes back, we sit. So, now, I'm going to take a few stages here for wide-legged forward fold. Stop where you've reached your limit. And very simply, just pointing the big fingers at the big toes. First two fingers, the big, and just let it pivot. And stop. I mean, this is it. That's all you have to do. Even if you normally can just go all the way. Give this your full focus. Stay here. Establish your base. Feel the alignment. Let the breath calm. Give this all again. This is the challenge now for the mind, perhaps. I mean, this may be your absolute limit. You've already hit it. Okay, great. Stay with it. Strong middle. Use your hands if you need. Inhale out. Now we're going to deepen this in just a moment. Now, so let's bring the hands like so. So straight up from your shoulders. Now as we come into this, don't let your hands drop. Be very aware of this. Good alignment here. Don't let yourself round as you exhale next. We're going to pivot at the hips again. Now, if you can't get far enough to let where the heels of the hands just run on the floor, then you lower your arms at that point. Let the hands rest. This is it. And I'm going to pause here. Now, if you're ready to deepen this a little bit, go further. Slide the hands long with your exhale. In. Your head hits the floor, your head hits the floor. If you don't, you don't. Might move just a tiny little bit. You may go a long way. Find your space. And stay up. It deepens and the work starts over, then start the work over again. I know, it's frustrating. And it's part of it. Learning how to remain calm in the frustration, in the anger, in the nerves. And get what done, what needs done, no matter what. Inhale it. Alright. Well done, everybody. And we're going to bring the legs together. A little flex the knee. Now we lay back. And we lay down. Oh my gosh. Just a little bit more. Just a few things reclined here. Yeah. Knees and ankles pretty close together. Touching if possible. The inside of the legs. A little bit of flex. In the heels, just enough. Toes up maybe slightly. Just enough to get your upper body nice and on the floor without pushing down. And we're going to exhale. Pull the knees in. Hands on the shins. Squeeze. Breathe. Yeah, I know, nothing fancy. This is basically a reclined child's pose, right? Yeah. Feel your thighs relax. You don't have to flex your knees real strong. Your hands are doing some of that work for you. There it is. Then we inhale. And let the feet come down. Step the feet out. Pull the heels in. Bridge palms. Palms flat. Maybe they're right by the heels, maybe not. In, Astea. With the breath, full and complete. The hips moving up and back. The awareness focused. Here we go. Inhale out. And breathe. Exhale now. Once you get your back nice and long, turn your palms up. Let your arms drift out a little bit. Doesn't matter how far. Where's it good for your arms, your shoulders, your upper back, your chest, whatever. Your choice also. Do you extend the legs fully? Maybe just shift the feet a little bit. Leave the knees bent. It's up to you. Space between the heels as well. Close your eyes. Stay up. Now it gets hard. Right? It's very easy. Let the mind wander in Shavasana. Don't steal from your practice. Don't skip it. Start rolling things up. Get ready to go. And sometimes you have to. And it's okay, of course. Life doesn't stop happening. But if you can, give yourself this moment for a few minutes. It's really only 5 minutes. It's not that long. A moment to let your muscles relax. Not that the muscles get soft. In fact, we've built some strength today. Muscles never really get soft. And bones are still there. The body will only physically relax so much. The calming is in the mind and in the breath as well. The awareness that you do not have to press yourself up yet. You do not have to go and do. You are not in a fight or flight situation. It only takes a few minutes. Give your body a little space. The strength will be there later. Allow yourself just a few minutes. Calm. Presence with yourself in that calm. In greedlessness, non-stealing. You need no more. The complexity, the flexibility, complexity of the asana, how deep you went, how strong it felt or didn't, is not the point. You made the practice, you made the effort in the practice. This is all. And the reward of it is there, in this calm, in this focus. No strain in your being. Breathe. to flex your fingers a little bit. And flex your toes. And reactivate yourself in the same floor as stay. Give yourself some time. Let your hands and feet move. It only takes a couple of little wiggles. And you can let your wrists go and ankles. Maybe they happen already. That usually does for me. It's kind of a natural thing. And go bend those elbows a little bit back and forth. Let the knees move. You feel that coming up your body. They're up the legs, up the arms. Your next inhale. A big reach. Nice and long. The legs extend maybe a little bit more. Right arm by your ear. The left knee bends. Going to exhale and roll right. We press up. Hands together. Thumbs touch the chest. Everybody smiles real big. We're amazing. Thank you. Namaste. On everybody. Thank you so much. All right. Let me scooch up as I usually do and read all the caveats off. So, again, this is a donation-based class. Anything you care to donate is very much appreciated. So there's a CashApp link, Venmo link, PayPal link. Been up for a while. Whatever you feel like giving, it is more than enough. All right. Now, I won't be here next week because I got to go get the oldest one from their first year of college. Very exciting. Move out day. So I will be gone. Remember my YouTube channel, OMGURL40, OMGirl40. I set it up when I was 40. Got a year's plus now of videos of classes ready for you. Same thing, donation based. Go practice. All right. If you have questions, do not hesitate to leave a quick comment on this video or send me a message personally. I am happy to answer either way. All right. So I'll be back on the 24th. We'll see you then. Have a great rest of your weekend, everybody. Spring is sprung. It's going to be summer soon. Get yourself ready for swim time. Find your tanning lotion. And find your sunscreen. Right? Important. All right, everybody, have a great weekend. Thank you.